Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts 4 Kaiserreich as Japan. Let us continue on. Music's fucking going off. Welcome back. As I was saying, we're currently in the middle of an invasion of China. It's going pretty well. And the second Weltkrieg is currently kicking off in Europe. Russia's invading Europe. The International hasn't kicked up the war quite yet. But now that there's a war in Europe, I mean, to me, this seems like the perfect... am I missing anything? We're actually missing a lot of tanks. This seems like the perfect time for us to be preparing a war against Southeast Asia. Germany's Asia's in the Reichspakt. The Dutch aren't. Right now, the Netherlands is kind of hanging out doing their own thing. So, you know, Grand Assault, get rid of you. Let's prepare a German colonial ultimatum. I guess we don't actually border any German possessions yet. So let's land troops in Brunei first. And then we'll utilize Siam to push against Germany's Asia. But we're also, you know, killing off other possessions. We also need to, I need, you know, a yellow army? Delete your orders. I need half of you here and half of you here. So we can take over these two German cities. Macau's not doing too much. We've got another German owned city down here as well. So we take over Germany's Asia. We take over Malaysia as well. Do I even have a navy in this area to invade? Yeah, you're going to be doing something like... Actually, you need to be here as well. But that's our operational plans. I mean, there is the theoretical possibility that Germany says they just give up. But I don't actually know what the chances of that actually are. I feel like they're pretty unlikely to just agree to it. But I don't actually know. By the way, Blue Army, I'm going to have two of you move your way down here immediately. And we're going to send... Let's send the tank. No, let's send a motorized to Chengdu. Let's send another unit over to Chongqing. They have one unit. They've seen through my plan immediately. That's okay. Our units are where they need to be. How many troops does the KMT have left? 3 to 7. Not looking too great. There's also no provinces on this island. We don't care about that too much. Also, we've almost actually killed Hunan. Bring a tank down south. I know they're on last stand, but I'm fine with that, honestly. Okay, Hunan is completely collapsed, meaning these guys are kind of on their own, which is excellent. And we also now have a border with Yunnan as well. How close are you to being killed? Halfway? You have no units. I'm going to assign these guys to this line. And you guys are still moving in this direction, which is fine. Like, it still works out just the same to me. Former government China wants to join wars against them. That's A-okay. Mongolia. I would really like it if you were to join my faction. I don't think I can even offer it to you, which is a little sad. But I would love for you to be here. Don't get me wrong. I think it'd be very nice for us. Our ultimatum's going to be going in about 2 weeks from now. Okay, we're taking Nanning. Gets you down to 21%. If we take Gulin, or we take over Guangzhou, that'll be the end of the Guangzhou government. They have now completely collapsed. You love to see it. So, White Army, I need you to delete... No, you don't need to delete your orders quite yet, but we're going to need you to be stationed like this. Chongqing's about halfway dead. We're way over down to Daxian. We do need Chongqing itself. Obviously, like, we need that city. The thing is, like, do these guys even need to be fighting anymore? I kind of don't think so. So actually, I'm going to delete all of these orders. Blue, you're just going to surround this area. You're not even going to fight them. You're just going to surround it. Same with Brown Army over here. I don't actually want you to be invading these other locations in China. I just want you to be around here and potentially threaten something. Okay, get these units to deploy. How many units are ready to deploy? Probably quite a bit. We have so many tanks just ready to go. It's absurd. Siam is just fighting against the Republic of Burma. That's fine. I don't care about that. Take 175 days. What do you? I guess you have a claim on Upper Shan. Well, I mean, you know, if you want to invade there, I will back you. I see no reason to say no. Inner war. Improve small airframe. I mean, that seems okay. So I want to replace you with improve small airframe. Plus air support warframe. Improve small airframe. I think I want to switch you to have close air weapons. Throw a lot of bombs on there. So now, yeah, you're improved close air support frame. And then the medium airframe, which is... We have one. Basic. No, apparently we don't. I'm incorrect on that. Who do we have a war goal on? Australia, right, of course. Greece has immediately died. That is not a surprise. Chongqing is now collapsed. Yunnan and Xinjiang are they don't have too much longer to live, to be honest with you. I don't know if Yunnan even has an army. They have 6 to 12 divisions. They all could just be hanging around in this location, to be honest with you. And you know what? Blue Army. Delete your orders. We're going to immediately send you to the border of Indochina to prepare an invasion down south. And I'm going to need you actually there to be there as quickly as possible. You guys don't have a battle plan. So your battle plan then, I guess, is for a naval invasion. We're going to bring all of you here. Apparently we did lose an army somewhere along the road. But bring me a couple of infantry. Naval invasion from this province down to Singapore. I don't know if this is going to succeed, but it might, so I'd like to try it at least. Yes, of course we will declare war on Germany, East Asia. I would be a fool not to. Okay, Blue Army's on their way. Red Army, I want you to immediately invade. We don't have superiority. Right, because you're not actually set to deploy yet. We don't have superiority? They actually have more planes than we do. Or we just have no... We have low enemy intel. Well, all of our aircraft, tactical bombers, naval bombers, type. Are you naval bombers? No, you're fighters. I need to select my naval bombers. So I'm going to send them all down towards the Philippines. Fighter carrier, close air support. Naval bomber carrier, naval bomber carrier. The thing is, we could just send more. $294 carrier naval bombers. Well, where's my navy? Bring these 110 ships down to the Philippines, please and thank you. Where the hell is Blue Army? What is taking you so long to get down here? Also, I need you to push in here. Yellow Army, you need to push into these 2 cities, which is why you're even here in the first place. Okay, so Siam. Now I want you to join this war. Fantastic. Plant the Sakura trees. Apparently that's been bypassed, so they've already killed everybody. Don't kill the Dutch quite yet. I think we can wait a little bit on this. Don't need cores right now. I mean, a research slot? Actually, 4 military factories? No. Do I want to kill the Dutch now? 35 days? Oh, you just give me war economy. That's kind of what I've been looking for this whole time. We have some KMT ships. Austria's already joined the Weltkrieg. How do you have so many? How many ships does Germany's Asia have? They actually have a massive. I was not expecting this massive navy. Huh. We'll bring our naval forces home for a second. Unread convoy raids. Don't worry about that too much. Okay, so you've taken out a bunch of Germany's Asian cities. Belarus, Ukraine's already dead. Where is Germany's Asia in this list? There they are. Oh, wait, are none of you cores? They used to be cores. I can guarantee you that they used to be cores. Okay, I need one of you to go towards Dali immediately. Purple Army, I need you. I would love to send you down here. So just for right now, hang out until I can bring you over. 18 ships on their way. Are you fighting KMT vessels right now? I can't really tell. I know this shouldn't be confusing, but it is. Okay, so everybody's joined up with Moscow. That's fine. Yeah, let's provide some air cover here. Air superiority in the South China Sea is good as well. And with that, we have won our war in China. I will take everything, please. I'm even going to take you. Take Navy. I'll take all your ships. And apparently I can liberate. Who can I liberate? Oh, so there's some other countries. Don't care about that. Submit those demands, please. Confirm an exit. Mongolia, you're lucky to even have independence at this point. Wait, why are you still here? Wait a second. Yeah, I was going to say, you shouldn't have any land. So I don't know what the hell you're even trying to claim. Don't need to expand mines. At least not yet. Purple Army, now that we have an open access, I'm going to send you immediately down towards Malaysia. White Army, you're going to deploy down here, please. Blue Army, I'm going to send you about here. Yeah, and you guys just kind of go for it right now. Yeah, you can't even make it to Singapore at the moment. And White Army, you need an actual battle plan. And your battle plan, of course, is to push this way. And again, just kind of go for it. So purple, strategically redeploy. And then it's also you guys as well. Please just get your way down. Wait, Vilnius is uprise. Wait, who's at war with me? Germany's declared war on Transimir. Why? I know that they're my... I guess, you know what? Okay, call everybody into the war. If they're not in the war, they might as well be in the war now. Promote investment, the fate of China. Take the coastline. No, I don't think we need to, honestly. Just give everything to the reformed government of China. Like, if we just take the coastline, it's just going to mean that I need to garrison a lot of stuff, and I don't want to garrison anything. I don't know what I do with you, because I don't border this area. Maybe we just, like, make it independent. I'm not too sure. But I am going to need to kill Tibet. So I can give it an independence. Or I can give it to China. Well, the thing is, like, China, you don't border it. So you know what? Make it independent. Why not? We'll still exploit it economically. It's completely A-okay. If anything, what I need to do is actually I need to invade... Well, this actually will get us a war with Mongolia as well. And honestly, that's okay. Blue Army, I need you I guess to be on the border with Tibet like this. I'm assuming like most of this area is not core. Actually, no, this whole area, well, not the whole thing, but a decent chunk of this area up here actually is core Tibet, which I'm surprised by. But again, our units are moving in the area. Again, surprisingly high amount of German superiority down here. Okay, Triplatani's collapsed. Serbia's collapsed. I mean, I see the Reichspakt winning this one. They've got a pretty good head on their shoulders at the moment. I can't see them losing. Yes, of course. Go to war with everybody. Currently 1940. So you know what? Give me the 42 rifle. We have the research slot for it, so I think this is just fine. Also, I can finally go up to war economy now. Because we're at war with the Germans. Also, I lost all of my factories that we had in China. Which I guess makes sense. We'll get our steel from the Chinese. We're apparently importing too much rubber from you, so we'll cut down on this. Well, I guess it's because we're no longer building as many planes. So actually, what I need to do is for a massive, another massive military factory build-up in Japan. And even Korea, you know what? We can let them have some stuff. Why not? Is there anything we have too much of? We have too many infantry equipment? Okay, cut that down in half then. Cut tanks down by 5, so we can actually start building all of our other stuff you're supposed to be having this whole time. Now, we'll once again trade more aluminum with you. And I mean, this seems pretty fair to me. White Army doesn't actually have a battle plan. So White Army, I'm going to have you be like this. Teal Army, we're going to shrink you down to be here. And Blue Army, I guess you're just going to be going for... Actually, no, delete yellow. Blue, you're going to be on the border with Tibet. To invade into Tibet. Justify that war goal, please. It doesn't really matter where. Yellow Army, I'm going to have you focused on dealing with Mongolia. So, I mean, Mongolia will be able to kill East Turkestan with absolutely no issues whatsoever. There's literally no troops over there. But I'm basically A-okay with that. Yeah, I want you guys moving down towards Saigon. White Army, you should have an invasion plan as so. Invade. Purple, I need you to be moving your way towards Singapore, please. And just hope that the Germans don't have enough resistance to stop us. I would like Red Army to go as well. They have superiority over here, 40%. There's just a lot of potential enemies in the Philippine Sea for some reason. I'm not too sure why. I don't know where they're coming from. Also, Canada's now declared war in the middle of America. I mean, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that one. Okay, but Germany's Asia should collapse pretty soon. And once we have national mobilization, I guess that's when we want to attack our way into... I probably didn't need to send a whole 24 stack, but, you know, here they go. Don't hit Singapore anymore. Go to Latvia. Okay, we did run into a little bit of German naval units around here. So you're not core either. What is core Germany's Asia then? I don't actually know. I thought the whole area was actually considered core, but maybe they've changed that recently. Like, you're not core, you're not core. Is it literally like just Singapore? It honestly might be. Which is kind of wild to me. Okay, Lithuania's been killed. That's okay. Possibilities will be ready on September 11th. Yeah, and all of you just, like, hang out. I guess all of you hang on... no, hang out here. All of it works out pretty okay for us. After that, we'll, of course, we'll target the Dutch East Indies. So our mobilization will all be done in 20 days from now. We once again have no oil because our Navy takes so much. But the Navy doesn't need to be out anymore. So bring the Navy back home. Singapore has collapsed. You have all been killed off. You love to see it. Red Army's still getting a little bit of work in here. Okay, Purple Army. Congratulations. Your job is now to go from Singapore to Palembang. Red Army still doing okay. White Army. I guess we need to get some units prepared to go into a war against Australia as well. So I guess we'll send White Army here to invade into Darwin. We'll delete this line. Because Australia, you're still in the Entente, right? Yes. I mean, we maybe would want to send more troops to maybe target against Mongolia, but honestly, I'm pretty sure we're basically okay on that front. And of course, Red Army, once you're done with this, you're going to move your way into Borneo. Okay, give me another doctrine. Free factories. Throw that into, say, tank production for now. I mean, Blue Army is kind of doing fine. They're all over the place. Mobilization law will be done in just a moment. No, please be over here. Get rid of all German resistance in the area, please and thank you. And Belarus has collapsed. I mean, honestly, Russia's doing a pretty decent job. Like, they're doing surprisingly... Even the Internationale, really, like, in Europe, they're doing significantly better than I would have expected. But with the collapse of Germany's Asia and the reformation of China, I think this would be a good time for us to end this episode off for today. So if you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. You know, enjoy, click thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.